for sharing. And the next rank advancement that we had was, as Jennifer said, Jackie Jerome, who ranked to Builder 500 literally in one night. So, Jackie, have you been able to join us?
I'm here.
Hi, Jackie. Could you share?
Hi, Christina.
Hi. I know you have such a great product testimony, and I would just love if you could share with everybody on the line a little bit about that.
I would be glad to do that. I was actually born with issues. I was born with severe skeletal asymmetry and something called hemifacial microsomia. Basically, my body is crooked from head to toe. I've suffered with facial pain for years, neck pain, headaches, shoulder pain, back pain, and hip pain. I also have scoliosis. So bottom line is I'm not having a good time most of the time. So it's been over 40 years of daily chronic pain. If I were to add up the days where the intensity of that pain left me nauseated, I know those days would equal months. And if I were to add to those days the days that I could not function outside of my home, I know those days would equal years. My husband and I pursued treatment wholeheartedly for over 30 years at a high cost to us in terms of time and finances. Some of the things we tried were, of course, drugs, physical therapy, massage therapy, various types of mouth guards, dental augmentation, biofeedback, magnets in my shoes, injections in my spine, injections in my shoulders, craniosacral manipulation, Botox, detox, acupuncture, various types of heat packs and ice packs, electrical stimulation with TENS units, and chiropractic. I've also had surgeries. I have experienced that roller coaster, the hope of relief, and then that crash of crushing disappointment more times than I want to think about. Several years ago, I stopped pursuing medical fixes and decided that I would just accept my circumstances and rely on God's grace to live with it. I was encouraged a few years ago by my sister and a very close friend to consider essential oils. I really didn't want to get back on the roller coaster, but when Jennifer told me she was having an essential oils party, I felt a nudge to go to the party. So a lot that was shared at the party about the oils was familiar to me based on stories I had already heard, but what really piqued my interest at the party were the testimonies on the nutritionals. The testimonies were amazing, and I began to wonder if Moringa could be a magic bullet for me. My original reason for going to the party were the oils, so that's what I purchased that night. But Jennifer sent home with me samples of the Super Mix, and she also sent home with me an oil mixture to use until my oils arrived in the mail. So, like Jennifer, I'm not a good sleeper, and I haven't slept well for years. So I began right away using the oils to help me sleep, and I had the first good night's sleep that night. I'll bet it's been 7 years since I've slept through the night, and I slept. And I have slept every night for the last 3 weeks, and it's like a miracle to me. I can say that the weariness that has characterized my life for a long time is gone. I started using the Super Mix samples that Jennifer loaned to me or gave to me, and I felt better after 4 days. Now that I've been on the Super Mix for over 3 weeks, I can tell you that I have reached a level of function and productivity that I have not experienced in over 40 years. Now, I can't claim to be pain-free, but I have improved to a point that I thought was impossible. So I'm guessing that the anti-inflammatory properties in Moringa are doing their job. I have eliminated one medication, and I have cut my anti-inflammatory medication in half. So what's happened as a result of that is that those who have known me a long time, who have watched me struggle over the years, including my husband, my sisters, my children, and certain friends, are now wanting this product. And so because they've been impacted by the change they've seen in me. So that's why my party was successful, and I think there are going to be others who are going to see this change in me and say, whatever it is you're doing, I want it. So that's rather exciting, and that's my story. I'm absolutely thrilled with the change that I've experienced, and I do consider Moringa a super miracle plant. I really do. So I appreciate Jennifer and Christina and the team for all of their support. They've really helped me so much, and I'm feeling incredibly blessed right now. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Jackie, so much for sharing.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
You betcha.